see Brekete saying he knows the government, or he's coming down, or he's not interested. He's very much interested. Will you tell me now that Crunch Queen is not interested in justice for Mohbad? Will you tell me that she's not interested? Will you tell me that she does not have the passion? If she does not have the passion and she's not interested, she will not go all out to take a lot of bullets. In the past 3 weeks or 4 weeks, she won't go out. She took a lot of bullets. And look at what they are paying her with now. So why is Muiwa sacking them? Why is Muiwa dropping them? So they think I'm demoralizing. I told the Brekete is a public figure, he has been on it, and he will not bring himself down with this Mohbad thing. Sorry, African TV, welcome sir. Immortalization, you have the floor. Please speak. Papa, I want to drop because me I'm at work.
Hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon. Anyway, as for Ada Universe, I think she's waiting for her to be reached because during people were agitating that she's not helping regard Arifat and nobody reached up to her. Anyway, I'm going to look in her side and see if I can get her number provided because she's very willing to help in any way as long as it comes to justice for Mohbad.
Immortalization. Did you communicate with her?
I visited her platform. I tried to call her, but my call didn't go through. So.
But Lady Iris said about a week ago that that she was
going to get. I was here on your side.
Lady Iris said she called the lawyer, and the lawyer was going there to confirm from Arifat the situation.
No, the thing about it is that
the lawyer said that they're going to speak to their employer, that is to Ada Universe, who employed them, about the situation.
Yeah, you see, the whole group was upset with Lady Iris for doing that because under normal protocol, Ada is the owner of the foundation. You don't just go to talk to the lawyer without letting Ada know about the situation. So the whole group was upset with Lady Iris for doing that. But never the case, Lady Iris, Ada was not worried about that. She just said her mind and ruled well that if anybody get in touch with her, she's willing to provide her foundation to do whatever, need as long as it comes to justice for Mohbad. Anyway, on the other hand, Papa, I heard you last night that you're waiting for Mr. Chema. Yesterday on Aristocrat platform.
Chema was here this morning. Anyway, go on.
He officially resigned last night on Aristocrat platform. That he's still in the justice for Mohbad, but as for accountability and transparency, they should count him out. That there's conflict of interest. That's all I got to say about that.
We're going to get financial crime authorities involved in this. EFCC, FBI, all of them are going to be scrutiny. So, we're rest assured those money is not going to go to anybody's pocket. It's a small money, but we'll not let them make games in all of us. Anyway.
So, Immortalization, how can Ada come to speak to us on this platform?
Like I've been trying since that day this matter was discussed. When I've been trying to reach her because when she's holding her shows, you call in and it's not like TikTok. You call in, it's on YouTube. You call in and you have discussion with her. If you can't get through, it's just like calling her about Brekete right now. So I've been trying to call her.
Okay.
You can try also, if you go on her platform, you see her direct number, it's a UK number.
YouTube?
Yes, YouTube, yeah.
Because I've listened to her some time ago. I listened to her some time ago, and I see she's really doing a good job. That's why you see me. I think it's not everybody that know about her, and she's just quietly doing her own thing. But I think Susan and Lady Iris always speak on her behalf. But I just really want her herself to come out and speak so people can hear her. And after much resistance from Muiwa, they're trying to pull their own effort down to see that they don't participate in this, and she's still pulling and saying that they could really do something to get justice for Mohbad. That is why you see me advocating now that no, somebody like that really need to be considered. And also some people said about African TV, thank God he's here too. So maybe since he is here, he can also speak for himself, and let's see. Me, I just need a way forward. We cannot just be held down by one person, Muiwa, just pushing us here, take us way back, and me, I just want the situation whereby we move forward. This is just what I'm after, because this issue is really telling on everyone, and we just need to stand our ground this time around. So anyone that knows Ada can always tell her to appear on Papariano's platform, so we can really engage her. So whoever that see that she has a good drive can also encourage her. That's just it.
Yeah, she's a very simple lady. She's 100% justice for Mohbad. She's very a neutral person. She loves Mohbad to death. And that's why she brought up that suggestion of getting a sign to the group, and for the group to come together. Everybody took a vote, and that's how the plan was provided. And it was the group that paid for it by contribution. So I think if I can reach her, and I'm going to speak to her and reach some guy, Nicholas. He's a Ghanaian. He's a member of the group also. They are very good. They're very good. Yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah. I'm very sorry. I actually came up because of this Ada universe. I will indulge Paparano to take a look at the Ada universe on YouTube and to watch most of our program. Because me, I'm still on it. If you are running for a truth, you are searching for a truth. You can't search for a truth with a lie. And I keep telling people that in this Justice for Mohbad, our attitude is being played out. Whether we like it or not, your attitude will be displayed.
Where do you want me to watch That Universe?
Yeah, because most of his program and title is not of this world, as they're doing it in the front.
No, don't worry. Those are bloggers. Bloggers are crazy.
Paparano. I understand.
Ada has a spiritual aspect of her show. She has a spiritual aspect of her. I've been watching her show for the past 2 years.
So the spiritual aspect is Davido collect Mohbad hat.
That's not what we're talking about. She brings spiritual people to her show and all that. So, but when Justice for Mohbad started, she don't give any false narrative or anything. I don't know what they are watching.
What do you mean by okay? Are you saying I'm lying? That it doesn't say they take us, they did this and that? Is that what you're saying?
She does not give false narrative. If that's what you're trying to do.
Okay, don't worry. We don't need to argue about it. Paparano will take his time to watch it. But that's what I'm saying. Thank God Africa TV is here. I'm saying it. I don't know if he's willing to take the course. Like, at least, the last time Africa TV, Mr. Uriyomi Azan spoke with you, he said, can you continue to help Papa with this justice without 70-30? And you said, on that, why not that you can do that? So, and I think at this point, I don't know of any other person on my own. I'm pleading if you can just step in again and help us in this case. Once again, I will give you the moral support that I can give for my own and even financial support if possible.
Good afternoon or good morning. Papano, can I speak now or should I continue to listen? Okay, Juices, thank you for your vote of confidence. I appreciate simplicity and truth. And part of the reason we are where we are now is because a lot of people play favoritism and a lot of people shy from the truth. They know the truth and they close their eyes and ears to the truth. Let me start from 70-30. Please, if you're listening and you're screen recording, record properly. There was never a 70-30 between Papa Mohbad and African TV. Don't make me bet you, because I'm frankly tired and sick of it. People carrying false rumor and speaking it like it's the truth. Even on this platform today, I've heard references to 70-30 as if it actually happened. There was no such thing verbally or in the MOU. People came up to platforms and started lying, and a lot of
people bought into it. None of them doing investigation. In spite of the fact that we put out the MOU from the foundation, we published it so everybody can read it. So if you can read ABC to Z and you understand English language, then you should have enough sense to understand that there was no such thing. It was a lie concocted by Latisne, so-called Olori Ebi, when he was signing Baba. And because I was against Baba going out to sing at that time, they decided to use that against African TV. And to the glory of God, the song, the recording, has it made Baba the #1 song in the world, or did it bring backlash to Baba? We were protecting his image and we were protecting the integrity of the family. So 70-30 never existed, and if you repeat it or you say it again, then you're on your own. It means you're not willing to follow the truth. The documents are out there, so if you don't believe my voice, my words, go and Google the document. People have posted it everywhere in the world, and you come back and show me 70-30. Now that's that. Mama Ese, thank you for saying that African TV has moved on. African TV Foundation for Justice has never stopped. We have never stopped. You were my advice, you were part of it, and there was no time that we say we stopped. We are working, we are operating, looking for justice for Mohbad and justice for Bamishe and justice for Nigerians. We get fresh new cases every day. People are sending us information, and we're processing the ones that we think we need to get involved in, and we don't necessarily have to come on platforms and brag and you know, make noise. Those who know, they know, and if you don't know, take your time to investigate, DM me, and you will know. So we've never left the movement alone. Anything that I have said that may make you feel that we have left the movement, please disregard it. And the only thing that I have said that may sound like that is justice for Mohbad is not about Papa Mohbad. I've listened for several hours today, people making reference to Papa Mohbad, Papa Mohbad, Papa Mohbad, Papa Mohbad. We are contributing to that man's demise, his nightmare, and all these troubles that are befalling the so-called camp. If you really want justice, think Mohbad, think Nigeria, think Africa. I've said this on Papa's platform in the past. If Mohbad did not have a father, and I'm going to say it 3 times, if Mohbad did not have a father, if Mohbad did not have a father, will you still defend him? If the answer is yes, then you need to channel your energy to alternative ways, bring your resources together to help Mohbad. If you help Mohbad, then you would have succeeded in helping the father. But if you focus primarily on the father, you lose focus on how to get Mohbad justice, because the father is a human being like you and I. The father is in a very precarious situation at this point in his life, with so many people coming with different robust lies and some with good intentions. But the man is, how would I put it? The man is in a very precarious position. He doesn't even know anything about all these legal procedures, and he has a bunch of kids around him misleading, misguiding, and even those kids may have the best of intentions. Like, what you know, and what you don't know, you just don't know. And if you don't know it, you're gonna learn it the hard way. Like my brother VDM, like he says, you're gonna learn the hard way, because you're taking on a job that you don't have the resources, you don't have the skills, you don't have the qualities, you're not a PR management company, you're not a legal expert. Some of them are even throwing legal terms, using it for the wrong purpose. That's part of the confusion that you see on the social media. When people are misquoting situation as questioning with arrest, every little thing, pick her up, arrest them, pick them up, arrest them. You're using legal terms the wrong way, and legal experts are laughing at you. So if you don't know, sit back. Like this lady just said, I'll give you moral support. Give those groups moral support. And if you belong to a group and the group needs funding, then you will know. You'll be able to ask questions directly in the group. Why do you need 1 naira? What do you want to do with it? How are you going to accomplish it? That way you can hold them accountable. But you're going to send money the way things are going with this GoFundMe, which I'm absolutely 100% gazillion billion times against. And let me tell you my opinion. This GoFundMe is the final fraud, the final cash out for some people trying to dupe your good heart, your good conscience, your morality, your sense of moral support. They are ripping you off and you're saying you want to dip your money in there. It is your money, do it if you want. But you won't get the support from African Television Foundation to go fund anybody, because Brekete, with all the resources, with all the expertise, with all the experience, is mute on this case. You see, sometimes smart people don't always come out to talk. Smart people don't always rant or run their mouth. They will give you one diplomatic answer, because they don't want you to misquote them or hold them accountable for a future mistake. Brekete has not done anything that we can hold tangible and say, wow. I'm supporting Brekete. I love the Brekete factor in this movement. But I have come to realize that something is not kosher any longer with the Brekete and the so-called relationship with the Papa Mohbad family. I don't have any concrete information, but my sixth sense, my age and my business experience tells me things aren't the way it's supposed to be with the Brekete factor. Now, that's one point for you to ponder about. You have this guy Muiwa. Since Muiwa started his involvement in the movement, people have been falling out, kicked out, fired, brought up, arguing. Muiwa has been sort of a messy factor, a mess in the whole movement. Now, confessions are coming out, revelations are coming out on what happened between African Television and Papa Mohbad that even I don't know, because my version of what happened with African Television and Papa Mohbad, if I tell you, you just laugh and say, wow, is that real? So I listened to Lady Harris on one platform a day or two ago, making some subliminal apology and how she was coerced to write a letter or draft a letter. But all that is water under the bridge. What the point I'm trying to show you here is, with the Muiwa factor, things have not been right. I've never met Muiwa, and I've really never listened to him except last night on Rhyme Whispers. And Muiwa on Rhyme Whispers for the first time with the name AWE. I was disgusted, because you came for GoFunding. Now people are funding, you now disband the entire group. You cancelled it. Yeah, can you hold on please? I'll land in there maybe 30 seconds. You know, Muiwa came up with this GoFunding and all this support. And now when people are funding, you now say you apologize, you withdraw, and people should go and start individual support. Individual support is what the premise of his conversation was, that the structural group is disbanded, the management group disbanded. Detola came in and started mentioning names that I knew were part of African Television Foundation for Justice. Some of those names were stolen or coerced away from the African Television Foundation for Justice
platform when Mr. Muiwa was asked to address them. But what pains me was she did not allow him to take questions. Immediately, Detola Aduke finished talking. She asked him to drop down. And I believe she knows there are a lot of, and it is not in the best interest. This is what they want on the other side. Anytime they heard one person announce his backing off, they are happy on the other camp. Yes, they are. But our encouragement should come. Thank you. Our encouragement should come from the last inquest. I want to even leave Mr. Muiwa. I will come back to him.
because I did not even, with the greatest of respect to him, I did not see any sense, I did not make sense of anything he said, apart from he really appreciate those fighting for the justice. Some people have had sleepless nights, this, that, this. He brought up a group of management and what's the other name, but since they are fighting, the group is being dissolved, everybody. You will not need to go to Brekete, because me and you would have heard or known what the police is up to and their next move and what they intend to do next. I beg all of us, let us be encouraged. I can smell victory. As far as the last Corona inquest is concerned, at least we've heard what we want to hear by the court giving an order that the DNA court order should be served substitutionary on Wummi.
Aristocrat, please don't fall down because I can come to lift you up.
And that is a good news. That is a good news for us. So please, let us encourage ourselves and finish the race together. This is not the time for anybody to back down. This is not the time at all. Don't give them victory on the other camp. Don't let them laugh at us on the other side. Let us finish the race together. We started it together, and let us finish it together. I can smell victory. Just like Martin Luther King said many years ago. He said, and I quote, "I had a dream that black man will sit down with a white man one day on the same table and they will be eating together. I have a dream that a black man is going to rule the white man. And I, BB, have a dream. I can see a victory. I can see a victory. Yes, I can see some people confessing to the crime. I can see some people asking Nigeria for forgiveness. I can see some people pleading that yes, this is exactly what happened, but please, you guys, forgive me. I can see a confession that yes, Liam does not belong to Mohbad. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I can see some people serving prison terms as far as this justice for Mohbad is concerned. Please, let us all be encouraged and finish the race together so that at the end we can all put on the crown of victory. Thank you for the opportunity, sir.
I have a question for BB. Thank you for the words of encouragement. BB, I have a question for you.
Go ahead, please.
We are crying for justice. We are putting our time and effort. We are making noise on social media that the Nigerian governor, the constitution, they will hear our voice. But then in that talking, somebody that we're depending on, somebody that we are trusting, that is encouraging us to raise money to help this justice, jump into a middle to discourage us after raising this money. How do you think we are going to feel? How do you think people are going to react to that? That's what I keep asking this question. Are you for real? You are justice for your nephew? Are you for real? You are there for him? I keep asking this question. I have said it from the day I heard about this man. I I said it before on somebody else's platform. Are you really for justice? And this is how people mindset are right now. How can we get over it now with this men? Can you just say something on that?
Yeah.
Can I
Love and faith.
can I quickly make a comment before you answer so that you can just answer everything? So can I go ahead, please? Thank you very much. Greetings to everyone on the platform. Mr. Aristocrat, thank you for having me up. I appreciate that, and I greet all every commenters down there. I've been away very busy all day. It's been a very busy day for me. Just getting back into this platform now, and I heard what's going on. I just joined maybe like 15 minutes ago. But from everything, I've been able to gather what might be going on. This morning, I know Buki Jesse had a show, and she mentioned some things about the what's going on behind the scene that we don't know. And what I gathered for what Buki Jesse said was she's trying to make us not to be frivolous with the money. She's trying to make sure that the funds paid are used wisely. Remember that she's part of who we're going to hold accountable. We want transparency. She's trying to make sure that the funds are not wasted unnecessarily. And she did make some points about why paying somebody, a lawyer that is not doing, actually functioning in the capacity that we want them, or that we're expecting them to do. Especially now that we have a SAN, don't let us double dip into the funds. It's public funds. If we don't need many lawyers, let's get rid of unnecessary ones and focus on one that can do it. I don't know exactly what, if that's a wise decision, but it sounds wise to me. Not to waste money is a good decision when you hear someone talking about how not to waste money. How we shouldn't keep on paying somebody exorbitant funds for something that somebody else will do with a much smaller fund. Why paying? Why spending money? Why wasting money? So that sounds like a good talk. What prompted it, I don't know, but she made it clear. Now, from that morning when she made that show, I haven't been around. I've been busy, but now I'm getting back in here and I'm hearing Mr. Muiwa dissolved all the groups. For now, my question is, this group that were dissolved, were they public groups? Did we even know they were functioning? Was any group inaugurated to our Justice for Mohbad that has been following up, agitating, going to platforms, you guys that has been hosting, and, foot soldiers? Are you aware of any groups being formed? Another question is, what effect has this group been? If there's a group, that was formed, it must have been for some purpose. If nobody feels the purpose, nobody is aware that there are some groups were formed, nobody feels, or it's not that it's like there weren't ever a group. If you formed a group that is not making an impact, then you don't have a functioning group. So when you come out and say you dissolve the groups, I don't know why that should culminate into some people saying they're opting out. You formed a group, we didn't feel the impact, we don't know what they're doing, we don't know their modus operandi, we don't know what they are, targeting, or what each group is meant to focus on or to address. We don't know. And now you're coming out to say they are dissolved. So whether they are still active or dissolved, it does not make no difference as far as I'm concerned. So it's better it's even dissolved. If there are groups that is not making an impact, what is the benefit of that group? Now, having said that, I want to say there is absolutely, except if there's something else that I didn't catch, absolutely no reason why we should opt out. We forget one thing, that what united all of us together is justice for Mohbad. And it wasn't as if someone wrote a memo and passed it to the next and to the next, and we received emails of a memo that, listen, let us all come out and gather together to fight justice for Mohbad. No, there is a spiritual thing. It's much more than physical. What binded us together, what motivated us, what brought us out is that bond, that hurt, that pain we felt at the death of a young chap, a champion, somebody that God created for a purpose. And we all know that he didn't fulfill his mandate. He didn't fulfill his purpose. We can see. It's so obvious. It's spiritual. Everybody rose. Nobody called one person. We all just gathered in united front to fight for justice for Mohbad. So if that should be the case, why would this dissolution of a group, forming of a group, affect us? Stop us from forging ahead? Listen, when we are on a course, we shouldn't forget that we're on a battlefield. We are. So there will be opposition, both seen and unseen. So it is expected that there will be gallops, there will be pit holes when you're driving. It's not a smooth one. This is one of them. It's a hiccup. We will get over it. We'll move on. If it's so smooth, then there won't be so much fighting. We are united to win, not united to fall. There shouldn't be any reason why we should bail out. No, let's encourage one another. We keep on fighting and we keep on winning together. Whatever, I'm sorry with the noise that you might be hearing underneath. What should be our main purpose is, how do we move on? Now, I want to say this. Paparana has been mentioning this. I wish York Daddy was here. I wanted to say it in his presence. I think that whatever these groups may be, or whatever function or areas they may be asked to handle, to man in this cause of justice for Mohbad, which we don't know, whatever it is, one thing I think would be a good idea is that let there be a forum where information can be disseminated to everybody. That means whatever, whether there is a formation of a group or there is none, whatever they may be doing behind the curtain or closed doors by those at the helm of affairs, be it the legal group, be it the whatever group or no group, whatever decisions, let it be passed on to a particular platform. And the best platform would be Papa Mohbad's platform. I heard he has a page, a TikTok page. I think he has a Facebook page too. So that if there's anything that every host need to know to disseminate to their groups or people that come in on their platform, they would get it from there. They can visit there every day. Everybody can visit there every day. Oh, this is the new lawyer on board. His name is so. He's blah blah blah. We can read about him or a little thing about him. Paste it there. Everybody knows the lawyer. Or whatever the public needs to know, let's put it there on Papa Mohbad's platform, so that there will not be a dichotomy, kind of, people hearing this halfway, hearing that this way. And then carrying on, complete information or half information. It will be, a correct information from a good source, which is one platform, Papa Mohbad's platform. He does not have to handle it himself. Somebody else might be handling that platform for him, or it might not even be his platform. Let there be just one where everybody will go and get the same information. Oh, there's going to be a gold for me, they paste it there. So if there are deliberations that needed to be made, we go there, we get it, we put in our ideas. So there will be uniformity everywhere. There won't be discord and some people getting discouraged. So at the end of the day, what I just want to say is, please don't let us let the dissolution of groups, don't let it deter us. what we're fighting for is much more than just physical. It's not that it's not a playground. We are on a mission. We are soldiers, and you host. You are generals in this battle, major generals. You are soldiers. We can't back down. We got to move on until we get to justice. Like Mr. Bibi said, justice is assured. Will we get it? Will we get it? As long as we believe, we will get it. As long as we don't deter, as long as we are not discouraged, as long as we don't back off. Even when people got to the Red Sea, and they thought, the people of God got to the Red Sea, and they thought they couldn't pass, that's the end of them. God parted the sea now, and they walked through. Don't let us give up, no matter what. We want to know who killed Mohbad. We want to know how he died. We want to know all hidden things concerning his death. That boy would not just die for nothing. And some people will just sit down and rip off what he sweated for. He didn't stay around to eat his sweat. He didn't stay around to take care of his parents the way he ought to. Look at all this money flowing into his account, or whatever they said the money is coming from, and it's not here. Some people will sit down and take all of that. That's not even the issue. Who killed him? Who cut short his life? It could be my child. He's the same age with my last born. It could be anybody's child. It could be anybody's brother. It could be anybody's child. Let's keep forging ahead. Let us encourage one another. Whatever Mr. Muiwa may be doing, whatever, even if he says he's not doing today, it's not enough for us to stop or be discouraged. We move on. Thank you very much.
Anyway, Dr. Esther Dai, I think
it's my speak to speak. Bibi, I think it's my turn to speak.
The name is Dr. Esther Diya.
Please hold on. I think you need to apologize to me, and this is why. When Love by Faith, can you guys hear me? That was around 6 o'clock West African time. I said, why is the coroner inquest adjournment is always 1 month, 1 month? Can't this issue be treated expeditiously? Because this is a case of public interest. And Dr. Esther, you said it all. You said the hosts, all the hosts, they are general. And we as a soldiers, we don't have to give up. I share in that belief. This is not time to opt out. No. We cannot accept failure. We cannot give them victory. We cannot let them laugh. We are in together, and together we shall win. When this group was formed, we had it, but what was the significance of the group? What was the achievement for the time that they were even being, the group was functioning? I challenge anybody to come and tell us one achievement of the group. Nothing, none.
About seek those he think he can. Okay, if Baba cannot find, he will approach those who think they are not even in this justice or in this movement of Mohbad, and ask them. He can even call his pastor. He can call the general overseer of whichever denomination he belongs, and ask them, I want hospital to do DNA. Can you, sir, recommend for me? People who has never soiled their hand in trying to track that man. Where people are recommending hospitals and labs, you are talking of Aries. You are talking of Aries. I pity those who still believe and listen to them. I swear to God.
Please.
No. I pity them because
now that Mr. Dressing, wait, sir. Now that Uresi have sent Godisi back to Aries, so Godisi, don't forget to deliver the message to the madam of the house.
So by their fruit you shall know them.
Let
We
me
have
ask
already
you
known Aries by the first, second, third. Nothing good can come out from our own, not Jerusalem, because Jesus came from Jerusalem, not from our own Sodom and Gomorrah.
Thank you, sir.
Let me add this one then.
Thank you so much for that submission, Mr. Gracie.
This evening, when they start to drag Mr. Muyiwa, Aries come out and said, and when Mr. Muyiwa don't want to work with Odumusi, is he our new lawyer? I don't know his name again.
No, Odumusi was not the new lawyer.
I'm talking about the new lawyer. Say Mr. Muyiwa don't want justice. He don't want to work with that new lawyer.
It's possible because I don't know. I don't want to drag.
The one he said is that
anybody's name.
Who laugh first, he will laugh last. That statement. Everybody just talk. Why do you say that? It's me because
concern. Let us not all this. They are forming caucus. They are forming team. They are forming this. It's the substance of decision and opinions that come out from various groups that will determine your relevance. I'm not trying to set anybody with this, but I am telling people how a movement that is not under any obligation of this. Now. Why the mama in position? Look, if you are thinking of giving me position, I don't want, and I will never take any position. I am doing what I'm doing because I can do it. That is my own contribution. There are people in this justice for Mohbad. 81 go we pay. One don't need the 5,000, one need the 10,000, one need 100,000. They are very quick to give it out. One very mobile they will support you. That is their own. Everybody is useful in whatever capacity. Because send it all on that to useless. There is nobody. There is nobody on that to useless. We are all useful in every capacity. The least person that you are commonizing, that you are not looking at, can be better, far better than even the best of them. And why are we saying nobody takes
Priska, don't start another problem. Priska, don't start another problem, please.
In every constitution,
justice another problem. Don't start another problem, please. Priska.
Who is that, please? Please, I don't want you to accuse anybody.
To SAN has given us a renewed hope and a renewed lifeline. Because when he stood before the Corona magistrate, he said we have a lot of people, a lot of witnesses that we need to invite to this place. We are them. We have a long list of people that must be brought to this Corona. The Corona, he was expecting the Corona to say, "Can I have the list?" The Corona told him, "Oga, write an application to the Corona court, stating reasons why these people must be called, cogent reason why they must be brought forward." And trust me, I believe Barrister Shitu and his capacity, they are going to write before the date of the next adjournment and reasons, stating the reasons why all those that needed to be called or recalled back to the Corona, why they must be present. So it's not ending yet, because by the time they submit their names, even if the Corona might want to, I'm saying might, I am a very liberal person when it comes to discussion like this. Might want to trust some people out, but it cannot cancel all of them. Even looking at the statement and the testimonies of spending in the last Corona, we will see that a lot of people or certain individuals supposed to either be recalled or be called if truly the court and the Corona is looking for justice. So it's not an understatement to say that the corona sitting will still continue. Hello, moderator. Host.
Yeah, you, sir.
Okay.
Hello, sir.
On the same topic, you are saying they are board of trustees, or what's that called? What's that other name? Maintenance what? Maintenance team or something like that. For so far so good. We haven't. I don't know who appointed such persons as the board of trustees for Justice for Mohbad, and I stand corrected. Whoever appointed them, the only person that can appoint such is the person who is the power of attorney. So I stand corrected if the person with the power of attorney comes out and say, yes, I appointed them. If not, please be mindful of updates that you are getting. For some people coming up to say that they have updates, they're scouting for updates. Again, I repeat, they are scouting for updates that they are coming to.
Don't escape it. And please, I'm going to seize this opportunity now to appeal to every one of us. For us to get this justice, we need money as well. Let's continue to contribute to the GoFundMe. Let's continue to contribute into the access bank. This is our offering. This is our support. And let me tell you, let me do the arithmetic. Under 200 people, we are over 630 on this platform now. Under 200 people, they contributed $10,000. Under 200 people. Thank you, Perry. And if every one of us on this platform will pass that $50,000 estimated, we will pass it. You understand me? Regarding to this gold fund, we are using part of it for Arifa and Westo as well. This is about legal costs. We are going to demand for our private investigation, and I can tell you right now, they are deliberating on that private autopsy and private toxicology. Wọ́n lè rí bí sásí. Ètò kẹ́ Wummi Àjọ kò lè rí drop. We also deliberate name they are using for Wummi. Wummi is not Aloba, it's Wummi Adebanjo. It's Wummi Adebanjo, not Aloba. And please, let's continue to be supporting this. You understand me? Because Mr. Aloba needs all our support. And that justice we get. I say, we are not going to give up.
Can you mute?
I say, we are not going to give up. You understand me? Let's continue.
Asiloma
We are
give
going
up.
to win this case. What did we say?
Asiloma give up.
Asiloma give up 100. We are not giving up. I say, Loma give up. Because we have embarked on this journey. And this journey that we've embarked for the last 7 months is going to be successful. And at the end, we are going to be joyful. Mohbad is so now. Mohbad is so. With the family, this will be the last Ashimolili.
Yes, so my team leader. Yes, so
and
my team leader spoken
for one life. Let me say this: the revolution
in that country have started silently. And we in diaspora, we are going to start the revolution, and that is what we are doing. Ṣé wọ́n kó wa ní West ni? No, wọ́n lè wá kó wa ní West now. Èèyàn mélòó ló wà ní kókó realize ni pé èèyàn mélòó ló wà ní ground ní Nàìjíríà tó ń ṣe justice for Mohbad? They are minority. It is we that are in diaspora that we are doing the justice for Mohbad. That is the mistake you won't realize. We have everything to do our justice for Mohbad in diaspora. We have the internet, we have the light, we have everything that we have. We have the money.
We have free internet,
Everything.
free. We have freedom. We have freedom of speech.
Freedom of movement, everything.
Everything. You can go anyhow, go out anytime you like. Oh, anytime to
And we are going to speak on the national TV in the West. Is another plan people are looking towards. We might even be Wummi ò lè redraw.
Débi kó máa win.
No, kò lè redraw débi kó máa win. Dr. Kemi Olóyọ̀ ó ti sọ pé mesh ló ń lò. Ó ti ní mesh ló ń lò. Eyes òun ló ń lò. And ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ Dr. Kemi Olóyọ̀ ẹ má yẹ ká tró ẹ̀ sínú bin ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́gbọ́n ló ń sọ o. Ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́gbọ́n ló ń sọ. You understand me? And we are going to win this case, inshallah, by God's grace.
Thank you very much. My team leader. My team leader has spoken.
Thank you very.
Thank you, Perry. Thank you.
Thank you, Olori Abi. Thank you.
Thank you, Olori Abi. Thank you, Olori Abi. Thank you.
Thank you,
Look, Gilly.
Olori Abi, ẹ kúṣẹ́ o, ẹ káàsán o, ẹ kúrọ̀lẹ́ o.
God love, ẹ káàsán ma.
Mo máa kàn fún fẹ́ sọ nǹkan kan fún yín ni.
Ṣé private ni àbí?
No, ibi ni ẹ mọ̀ pé èmi náà bá wọn sí ní Nàìjíríà tó ti máa wá gbé wọn lórí burúkú ní Saheed Òṣùpá Saheed Ẹlẹ́gùṣí.
Àjọ ẹ má bọ̀ bá ọ, ẹ má bọ̀ bá.
Ọba ṣe.
Ẹ ó dọ̀ mà.
Mọ́dàlátì. Bèrè lọ́wọ́ Adi nǹkan tí Bukky sọ yẹn bèrè lọ́wọ́ Adi Kandi tó lọ.
Èwo nìyẹn?
Ọ̀rọ̀ tí Bukky sọ.
Ó sọ̀rọ̀ púpọ̀.
Dòsùnmú àti Múyìwá.
Ó ti fẹ́ fún ẹ. Ok, Andy, ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ fún yín lẹ́ẹ̀kan yẹn, ó kẹ̀kẹ́ tán tẹ̀.
Well, èmi ò gbọ́
Ẹ má bínú God love, ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́, ẹ jẹ́ kó sáré yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn.
ọ̀rọ̀ 2 million yẹn gbogbo ìgbà tí Bukky live.
Ẹjọ́ ó dọ̀nù.
Gbogbo ìgbà tí BJ ń ṣe live mo wà nínú meeting kan deliberate yet, but mo lè assure yín pé it's not going to take place because nǹkan tá deliberate nínú inner house yẹn ó pẹ́ mọ́ nǹkan yẹn but wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ 2 million yẹn but mo sure pé kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ because kò sí owó tá fẹ́ waste but bóyá wọ́n máa pe meeting ní ọ̀la for this I don't know but kò sí owó tá fẹ́ waste but nǹkan tí Bukky sọ yẹn BJ tó sọ yẹn kò sí rọ́mbẹ̀ nítorí pé Bukky kò ní mọ̀fọ́ Bukky ò kì í mọ̀fọ́ ó máa ń get fat yẹ right kó tó jáde nǹkan tí mo lè sọ nìyẹn but that money kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
All right, thank you. God love.
Rí olórí burúkú Wùnmí.
Ẹ wo bí ẹ má bu ọba tẹ bá ti débi rẹ má bu ẹ.
Mi ò mú ní olórí burúkú wù wọ́n.
Mo kàn sọ́lẹ̀ ni.
Ok, olórí burúkú wù wọ́n. Ní orí péjì ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn ó ní gbogbo nǹkan tí ìmọ́lẹ̀ ìpínlẹ̀ tó yẹ kó máa gbádùn tó ti yẹ kó máa gbádùn nǹkan tọkọ òun fílẹ̀ jẹ́ kó ń gbádùn ẹ̀ wọ́n wá ń ṣépè fóun. Àwọn ọlọ́pàá Nàìjíríà wọn ò rí sáyìn sí gbogbo nǹkan tọ́mọ yẹn sọ o. Wọn ò rí pé ọmọ tí ẹni tọkọ ẹ̀ kú tí ò tí kọjá oṣù méje tó ti ní wọn jẹ́ kó máa gbádùn owó ẹ̀tì tọkọ òun fi sílẹ̀. Wọn ò rí kán lọ mú kọ́ interview ẹ̀ kán béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀.
bọ́lọ́kọ̀ òun ò lówó kò
nígbà tó kọ́kọ́ kú ọkọ ẹ̀ ò lówó ọkọ ẹ̀ kú tán ọkọ ẹ̀ wá lówó wọn wá jẹ́ kó gbádùn gbogbo wẹ́ẹ̀tì tọkọ ẹ̀ fílẹ̀ wọ́n wá ń ṣépè fóun. ṣé rí nàìjíríà ọlọ́run kọ́nà Elédùmarè nínú àánú ẹ̀ bó ṣe dáa tó dá wa sínú ẹ̀ kó bá wa tún ṣe. máa di nàìjà yẹn ó sọ nǹkan kan kí tó gòkè wá ó ní àwọn ọmọ tó kọ petition tí àwọn ọlọ́pàá tọ́lọ́pàá ò treat ẹ̀ àti nǹkan tí Adémúyìwá Adéjọbí ọ̀kìnà pè tó sọ nípa ẹni tó bá búlì èèyàn ẹni ẹ̀ kú wọ́n yẹ àṣà pé wọ́n sì máa hold ẹni ẹ̀ responsible. àwọn pípù yìí ní ìrò bóyá wọ́n máa ń rò pé nǹkan tó ṣe ọmọ tá à ń jà fún yìí ó lè ṣe ọmọ wọn. ní ìrò bóyá wọ́n máa ń rò pé nǹkan tó ṣe ẹni tá à ń jà fún yìí tó jẹ́ ọmọ ẹni tí ò ní yìí ó lè ṣe ọmọ wọn ọ̀hún kí Ọlọ́run visit ẹ̀san ẹ̀ lórí gbogbo wọn. wọn mi ò rò bóyá máa ń rò. ṣé mọ̀ wípé nínú petition ọmọ yẹn tó kọ ìyàwó ọba àbúrò ẹ̀ àti another person mi ìfẹ́ dárúkọ wọn.
ọkọ àbúrò àwọn ọkọ àbúrò.
another person mi ìfẹ́ dárúkọ. no ìyàwó ọba àbúrò ẹ̀ àti another person.
òun náà ni another person ṣé tó wà nínú petition lẹ sọ.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
ọkọ àbúrò kábíyèsí ni.
ok ó wà ní location kan tí ń búlì ọmọ yẹn o ó wà ní location yẹn pẹ̀lú onírùngbọ̀n onídẹ́mù yẹn Sam Larry ó wà ń bẹ̀ o and the same people the same set of people àwọn méjèèjì tí mo sọ.
ọbẹ̀lẹ̀.
òun ni mo yọ pé mi ò fẹ́ dárúkọ òun mo ṣe sọ pé mi ò fẹ́ dárúkọ àwọn méjèèjì yẹn wà ní
orúkọ wọn ti wà public already orúkọ wọn wà ní petition náà.
àwọn méjì tá à ń sọ yìí náà àwọn náà ṣe okùn bọ́ ṣe lọ mú arífá. You are welcome. àwọn méjèèjì náà lọ bá ọba tentacle tó fi lọ mú arífá. bọ̀ wọn mú àwọn nígbà tó ń ṣèkà tó ń búlì tó ń nà ọmọ yẹn kiri àdúgbò without no reason. gbogbo wọn kò sẹ́ni tó lè jáde ń sìn kó sọ pé nǹkan báyìí lọmọ yìí ṣe fún mi tí a fi ń búlì ẹ̀ tá a fi nílé ayé ẹ̀ lára tá a fi nà. not even this ọba mo lè rántí in those days tá a ń gbé ní Ondo State àwọn nǹkan míì máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ìlú wa tó yẹ pé ààfin ọba náà máa lọ pé kí ni ó yẹ kó ṣẹlẹ̀ kọba máa mọ̀ sí.
ìgbà tábì gan wà lábẹ́kúta tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ààfin ọba ló máa ń kẹ́jọ́ lọ bóyá o gbàyàwó mi gan mo gbàyàwó ẹ wọ́n á yẹn nìṣó láàfin ọba.
ọmọ yẹn kú nínú ara ilẹ̀ Ẹlẹ́gùṣí yẹn ilẹ̀ Lẹ́kì yẹn ló kú sí ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti commit crime yìí kí ni ọba yẹn sọ látijọ́ tọmọ yẹn ti kú. investigation wo ló jáde láti inú ààfin ọba yẹn láti lọ ṣe pé ọmọ kékeré wá gbalé àbúrálé sínú ibi tẹ́ ìjọba sí and you are unable to protect him and his property and now tí competition ti ní kọ́sáyìn ẹ̀tàn wọ́n ti ń wá àwọn èèyàn kiri ẹ wá rò bóyá kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbé sínú ayé yìí kò sí and lórí ọ̀rọ̀ gentleman tán mú mo wà lábẹ́ comment section nígbà tí yọ̀pútàdé ní kí ká máa bẹ ọba yẹn o èmi ò bá wọn bẹ̀ o kò dẹ̀ ní kúure èmi ò bá wọn bẹ̀ o kò ní kúure.
ọba tó yẹ pé. wọ́n bá mo ṣe pé jẹ mute and sorry kẹ. èmi má ṣe pé mọ̀.
mi ò ṣe pé o ṣé mo ṣe pé ni.
ó ti yẹ kán máa pariwo ẹ̀ ní.
and sorry kẹ mute ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán ẹ jẹ́ kó sọ̀rọ̀ tán ó yẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mọ mi just love.
ẹ tètè ṣe mọ́ mi ẹ ṣe ní ṣókí ká lè ráńdọ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀.
ok because.
tẹ́lẹ̀ ẹ̀ káwọn yòókù náà lè sọ̀rọ̀.
bọ́n ṣe bí ẹrú bọ́n ṣe bí ọmọ ó dídí èèyàn ọmọ kékeré tó ní a whole lot of a long life ahead of him nínú àdúgbò bí tó ń gbé and then the worst part of it ni pé orúkọ ẹ wà lára nǹkan tó ṣe kúpa ọmọ yẹn àná orí yẹn treat pé ẹjẹ ti ẹ kọ́kọ́ yọ orúkọ mi kí n gun ara mi kúrò and now wọ́n wá dárúkọ ẹ pé kó lọ ṣe cleansing orúkọ ẹ kúrò nínú nǹkan tó pa ọmọ yẹn ó wá mú àwọn tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ipe wọ́n sọ fún ẹ pé wọ́n fún ẹ 7 days kó lọ fi ṣe lẹ́yìn tó ń fún ẹ 7 days ó jẹ́ kí how many months kó lọ táwọn wọ̀nyẹn ò ṣe kankan fún ẹ ó wá ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wá mú wọn kiri ó wá ń lé wọn kiri bó ṣe wá àwọn àbúrò ẹ àbí àwọn tó so mọ́ ẹ ṣe lé ìmọ́lẹ̀ títí tán lé sọ́wọ́ òjòlá tó take life away tó lóun jẹ́ wù wọ́n. èmi ò o àìsànlá èmi ò ráyè àti bẹ ẹnìkankan o ẹlẹ́dàá mi ò lè bẹ oṣù o thank you.
ẹ ṣe gan ta ló kù ro.
ẹ kalẹ́ o.
ẹ kalẹ́.
yes kò ní ìpè wọn bẹ ọba kí ló fẹ́ bẹ̀ fún òòrùn